Hello and welcome to the Old Gods Meadery. Tonight we're going to be racking some mead live, so stay tuned. We'll get started here in about 15 minutes or so. What a day. What a day. Hopefully I didn't forget anything. I brought my computer this time and I remembered to charge it. It's been a long time since I remembered those two things simultaneously. So that's good. I have my schedule in front of me. You know what I didn't figure out? The bottles. I didn't figure out the bottles. So, you'll be lucky if I can see your comments. Lucky. When I say lucky, yeah, that's worse. That's worse. I gotta figure out, the corks are too close to the text color. Should be able to change the text color. Just my opinion. Just my opinion. Anyway. We'll get it going here. I don't even know. What is going on? Some new security feature, apparently. I don't want any of this. I don't want any of this. Oh, I guess I had some kind of reset. Cool. Cool! You like my screensaver? It's from Assassin's Creed Valhalla. I hate when my computer auto updates because I'm in the, I think I'm like most people. Shut the computer, walk away. I don't save anything. It's just like I gotta rely on it being there next time. And then it does these random updates. 8:31. I feel like that was a while ago. Let's see what we got here. Hold on. We're okay. We're okay. Alright. Let's get to 2025. I was looking at 2026. Alright, we're there. Hello. Alright, sorry if I missed you. Hello, hello, hello. Hi, Sean. Tonight we're going to be racking some mead. This is Jen's batch, and it's crazy. I have a chance. I can't see the text very well on the TikTok side. I am simulcasting on TikTok and YouTube. Hello, Jen. This is your batch tonight. I don't even remember what's in it. That's your question? What's your question? There's a lot of stuff in it. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff. Yeah, we're going to be racking. So transferring it from the primary to its secondary vessel tonight. And we're going to do it live here in about 10 minutes. 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time we'll get started. I'll show you the whole process, and it'll take less than 10 minutes. Easy peasy. My main mission here is to show the simplicity of mead making, get as many people involved and excited into this amazing hobby and ancient hobby and amazing community. Just like, it's been a really long day. I don't know if you guys have seen out there, but it's been a long day. There's a lot going on today. But I don't even remember what's in it. It's New England Harvest Pie inspired. Which apparently is just like, hey, this is the stuff I have left over from spring and summer. Let's put it in a pie. I know there's blueberries. There's cherries. There's strawberries. I think there's some pears. Some cinnamon. I'm missing like 3 ingredients still. I don't even remember. Hopefully Jen remembers. There's a lot. There's a lot in there. There's a lot in there. Pasteurized, so I don't pasteurize my stuff, so I'm not an expert in that process. But But if you let me kind of rephrase. I use time and patience for all of my stuff. I don't have any of that, so I bought lots of equipment that allows me to kind of flip recipes pretty fast. Um, I wait for the thing to stop bubbling, the airlock, and then I look at it like this for like 2 minutes, and if I don't see any bubbles, I go, it's time to rack it. So that's what I do. That's what I do. The proper way to do it would be to get a hydrometer. Obviously, take the gravity reading before you add in your yeast in the primary, and then take it again when the airlock does stop bubbling. Seal it back up, and then take it a few days a third time. If numbers 2 and 3 match, that means your yeast is done producing alcohol. The gravity hasn't changed between those days, and then you can punch numbers 1 and 3 into equation and get your actually alcohol. ABV, as they say, the actual alcohol content. I also don't do any of that. I don't believe in it. I like to do this. And then it's done bubbling, and we go. That's it. That's all I do. Tonight is the New England batch. Every Wednesday I go live to show you different stuff of the mead making process live. All these batches are TikTok subscribers. This is Jen's. What that means is I've tagged her across the process, and I will send her a bottle of it when it's all said and done. I thought I saw it. It might still be slightly fermented. I don't think it is. We're gonna run with it. It's too late. Committed. By the way, every single Wednesday, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Except for next Wednesday. I got a meeting next Wednesday evening. I probably won't make it back in time, so I want to just put that out there now. Probably won't make it next Wednesday, but every other Wednesday I'll be. And hello to you. Should be a fun night though. If you're not familiar with the racking process, you'll see exactly how I do it, very simplistically. And we're finally gonna get to see what color this is. I already know, and I'll explain that when we move the camera around in about 7 minutes from now. I don't know fully. I'll explain it when we get started. But if you don't know where you are, welcome to the Old Gods Meadery. I make mead. Mead is the oldest alcoholic beverage in the world. Older than beer, older than wine. Independently discovered by many different countries and cultures, which is what got me so obsessed with making it and learning the history of it. Independently discovered, like I said, the oldest evidence is from about South Africa. About 20 to 40,000 years old. That information just came out last year. There's evidence in ancient China, about 10,000 years old. Evidence in ancient Central America. And of course, Northern Europe, where the Vikings traded it, made it super famous, did it better than everybody else. But what that means is, regardless of who you are or where you're from, your ancestors drank mead. And I think that's awesome. I think that's awesome. You think it's pink? Hello, Scotty. And hello, Scott. We gotta figure out like this color contrast thing. I don't know if TikTok like changed something or if my eyes got older in the past like month. But yeah, I think TikTok changed something. The text became, it's very similar to the color of these corks. So like right here, I don't see the texts. They did change things. Like I'm not completely crazy. I wonder if that's like a setting. Is that a setting? And hello, Ian. I know, I turn 22 next week. I don't know, so I know it's not my eyes. I don't see anywhere in there for, like, settings. No, we're just going to run with it. Scott, if Scott's here, he's smarter than I am anyway. If I miss a question, he's probably already answered it. And if he didn't, he'll pin it, and then I'll see it because then it's in the contrast to my shirt right here. I can see comments as they get to the end. Yeah, I might have to switch to like a tablet, or I saw like there's a transmitter thing where I could get like just kind of transmit it to a screen instead. So I don't know. I am in the early stages of thinking how to kind of just make it easier, where I don't have to like look. Dennis is here. Dennis is here. You're 4 minutes early, technically. 4 minutes early, according to everybody else. You're 15 minutes late. But yeah, so tonight, Wednesday, we are racking Jen's batch of mead. The New England Harvest Pie Mead. Not only the longest name mead we've ever done, by far the most ingredients at one time. It'd be a lot of fun. This coming Saturday, the agenda came out last night. Yeah, another Will It Mead. Will It Mead. And you guys are going to get disappointed in me again. I don't have anything else to say. Stay tuned. This Saturday should be a fun one. Week after that, another World Deities. And then week after that, so we're talking January 27th. September 27th. Libra. Your Libra mead. So the age of the best zodiac sign in the universe will have ended. Open it up to Libras next. Hello, 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 hello. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Old Guys Meadery. So, you know, if you know any airhead-like Libras, let them know they got a mead coming in a few weeks. What's up, Corey? And then another World Deity, and then another really disgusting, we're in October 11th at this point, another really disgusting Will It Mead. Sorry. And then World Deity, and then your Halloween mead. Which I'm really looking forward to. I can't wait to show you. Anyway, welcome to the Old Guys Meadery. We're going to get started about 2 minutes from now. It's going to be awesome. What's wrong with the daughter? You can't order. Unfortunately, I'm not licensed to sell. However, I do the next best thing. I show you exactly how I make every single batch. So all you have to do is invest in your own equipment and your own time and ingredients. And you can do all of this. Everything. I show you everything that I do. And every single recipe that I put out on Saturdays is absolutely free. I put it in the description of the video. Or you could subscribe to my TikTok. And the way these Wednesday batches work, I put out a subscriber-only post a week or so or several days before. And everybody suggests what they want. I pick my favorite one out of those. And then I ship them a bottle of it when it's all done. And those are those Wednesday lives. Tonight's Jen's batch, who's here in the comments now. The New England Harvest Pie Mead. Alright, if you guys are ready to get started. I got so much stuff. I want to talk about all of it. Got a lot of great batches so far. For the rest of this year, batch 200 just happens to end on New Year's. It's my New Year's Eve batch of mead. It is also my 200th batch. That'll come out December 27th. So, it might be the best batch ever made. Ever. By me. And then, yeah, some new categories next year that I'm really excited to tell you about, but I haven't teased yet, so stay tuned. New stuff coming. Always. A brand new batch every single Saturday. If you don't follow me, do it now. and let's get started. I'm going to rearrange the camera. I'm going to pop the thing open, then I'm going to show you it inside and then put the camera back. The whole process will take less than 10 minutes. Please don't go anywhere. I'm going to say hello like you're not here. That's because I'm going to be clipping that portion of the video out so future you can watch it. Future you can watch the replay tomorrow. Current you stays where you are. I'm going to say goodbye. That's not for current you. That's for future you. Current you, take your pants off, get settled. We're about to get started. Skull. I'll see you guys on the other side. Yeah, don't go anywhere. No goodbye is real. Let's go. Jen's batch of mead. We're really off on the YouTube side tonight, but give me a second. I don't know if Saber's here or not. Give me a second. I can see the text wonderful from here with this contrast. All right. I think it's mostly straight. Let's look at this perspective. Oh, yeah. We're in good shape. We're in good shape. So, yeah. Like I said, we're going to do this. I'm going to bring the camera back over and show you the inside of it once we pop it open. And then I'm going to say goodbye when we're all done. Don't go anywhere. I want to talk to you for a second afterwards. Skull. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much for letting me be here. All right, let's go. Hello and welcome to the Old Gods Meadery. Tonight, very special night. We're going to be racking. So our step 2, Jen's batch. Jen is a TikTok subscriber and huge supporter and great friend of mine. And we made her some mead. This is her New England Harvest Pie mead. And I'm not going to lie. I don't remember everything that's in it. We're going to have to go back and watch the older video. I know it's got like 8 ingredients. Cinnamon, it's got blueberries, it's got strawberries, it's got cherries, it's got pears. I don't know, maybe we'll figure it out. So let's open her up. I know it's a little pinkish, because if you can't tell, came through the airlock. This guy was excited. The yeast in there was like, we're going to reproduce, and we are going to have a party. And it did. So this is going to be a pretty high alcohol content here. I can just feel it. I don't see peaches. Peaches are one of them. I mean, it smells wonderful. Let me show you what it looks like. If you're in the mead world, you'll think it looks awesome. If you're brand new to mead, it's going to look gross to you. Yeah. Yeah. It's perfect. It's perfect. What an interesting idea. I've never heard of this pie thing before until Jen suggested it. I think it's just like, New England it's up there. They're like, hey, this is what we have left. Let's make a pie. So tonight we're going to be transferring it, or racking it, from our primary vessel into our secondary vessel. For those of you that don't know, we started this mead about 3 weeks ago in this 2-gallon fermenting bucket. All ingredients went in there with some yeast, and then we sealed it up. And what ended up happening was the yeast reproduced, ate all the sugars it could, and produced 2 byproducts. Carbon dioxide, which leaked out our airlock, and then alcohol, which we retained in this bucket. We're going to transfer the alcohol portion of it now. This is a mini hand pump siphon. I'm going to give it a couple pumps here. That is a cool color. And as long as your bucket is raised above your carboy, gravity will do most of the work here. That is a cool color. So somebody in the comments said pink. It is. I thought it'd be closer to like a cranberry red is what I was kind of guessing. This guy's pink. I still don't remember everything that went in. We're missing a couple ingredients at least, but we'll go back and watch the video and figure it out. If you don't know what mead is, it's the oldest alcoholic beverage in the world, independently discovered by many different countries and cultures. The oldest evidence is from Africa, over 20,000 years old. There's nothing that you know older than 20,000 years. Nothing. Nothing. If you think you know, type it all in the comments because that helps get the algorithm going. There's also evidence in ancient China, about 10,000 years old. Ancient Central America, and of course Northern Europe, where the Vikings traded it, did it better than everybody else. But what that means is regardless of who you are or where you're from, your ancestors drank mead. And I think your ancestors are cooler than you, and it's something we have in common. But mead, by definition, is made in a very similar fashion as wine, except we use honey for the main fermentation process instead of grapes or other fruits. But as you see tonight, and a lot of the batches I do, Every combination exists in between. The sky's the limit. Batch 185 for me comes out this Saturday, and I've never one time replicated a recipe. Every single one is brand new and unique. And all of them are free. I put them in the description of the videos. Give me a follow. Start making your own alcohol at home. And tell me about your ancestors. I'd love to hear about it. And that's serious. Shoot me a direct message if you're on the TikTokies. If you're on the YouTubes, join the TikTokies and shoot me a direct message. It's that simple. It's that simple. We're about halfway done now. Yeah, it is just like... You see the color in the tube. It's just a light pink. When you put it all together, the volume, it's a darker pink, but still very pink. I'm very excited. I'm very excited. I have no idea what this is going to taste like. No idea. I can't even predict it. It's going to be awesome. That's all I know. It's going to be awesome. And I'm really looking forward to it. What a unique idea, Jen. Thank you again for your support. It's pretty. That's all I can say. It's pretty so far. Smells great. I really wish I could remember the other stuff that went in it. I have to go back and watch the video. But it is pretty. So as you see, yeah, I've just been chit-chatting with you. It's that easy to make your own alcohol at home. I'm just holding it here. And you probably didn't even have to do that. Once you get started, you should hold it just in case. Just in case. Don't listen to that advice. It's bad advice. As it gets closer and starts approaching the neck, though, I'm going to pay a little bit more attention. Obviously, the volume will decrease the closer it gets to the top, and which will speed up the action. And I've overfilled and spilled lots of stuff by not paying close enough attention during this portion of the racking. But it has slowed down, too. So we must be getting pretty close to some of the liquid finishing off here. This one is 1 gallon of water. Typically, that's plenty because the 3 pounds of honey that I put in the batch displaces the water and adds volume, basically. I'm guessing that this immense amount of fruits and stuff, and then the crazy amount of yeast that produced in here probably absorbs some water too. All right, right as we get to the bottom of that knuckle here, I know that is what displaces this straw and puts this right where I want to go. So we'll drip dry that here. That's right. Ian probably noticed. I said drip dry. Right there. We'll pull this aside. Get this guy up here. Look how beautiful that is. All right, one last step. We got a fermenting cap. We're going to screw this on here nice and tight. And then a 3-piece airlock. This guy goes right in here. This part, and we're going to fill this about halfway full of water. This part's really important just in case there's any fermentation still left. Even if it's minute, you don't want to blow the caps or corks off of your containers. So this will sit here for a few months at this point. Over that time, all the sediment that's dissolved in our mead right now will settle and drop to the bottom, leaving a nice clear product, hopefully, up top. Hey, thank you. And our delicious mead. So we'll be back in a few months for this batch on another live bottling it. But stay tuned every single Wednesday, with an exception of this coming Wednesday. 1 week from now, I won't be here. Every other Wednesday, I'll be here to show you the step of the mead making process live. So please come back. And then every single Saturday, I have never missed a Saturday since I started this journey. Batch 185 comes out this Saturday. And it is in my Will It Mead series, and it is going to make you shake your head. That's all I have to say. So thank you so much for letting me be here and part of this amazing community that you've welcomed me in. I'll see you guys next time. Skål! I don't know. What do you think, Jed? Don't answer me yet, because I'm not over there to read it. All right, now you can answer me. I can slightly see this better. YouTube is a big bomb tonight. All right, what am I? It is gorgeous, isn't it? It's gorgeous. So I was thinking, like, while I was doing this, multitasking. So this is my blueberry lavender. You can see it's quite a bit like more pink than like a typical blueberry. I suspect this would lighten up even like as it goes in the process. I don't like that's the closest color I have like within arm reach. I think like this is pea flower. You see, like it's stark difference from like a deep purple. It's pretty. I don't know if I've ever produced this color before, and that's saying something. I've made a lot of mead. This one's got to be unique, very unique in a lot of ways. Oh, Dennis pinned something here. Looks great. How does it smell? So it smells fruity. I think that's the best way to describe it. I couldn't quite like narrow it down more than that. Like honestly, I want to say I smelled cherries. I also smelled peaches. Maybe some pears. I don't know. Blueberries. I don't know. I smell all of it. I smell all of it. It smelled fruity. It smelled fruity. It's the only way to describe it. I can see everything except for this line right here. Oh, if I put my arm there, now I can see it. Scott says join the Discord. I forgot my Discord commercial here. This is driving me crazy, this text. They had to have changed something. If you don't know, my amazing Mead mentor and great friend Scott created a Discord for our community. There's a link up in my profile and a link directly in his. He's the moderator here tonight in the chat on the TikTok side. Please join the Discord. It is a plethora of mead information. Everything over there from recipes, behind the scene pictures, general chat. There is a yeast chart, which I think is incredibly helpful. An equipment list. Even a commercial channel. Anytime somebody mentions anything about an awesome meadery that ships across the United States, Scott adds it to the list. So you can go shopping. You can go shopping and support some awesome meaderies from all over the place. Join the Discord. Bada boom. Nailed it. I noticed like when I went to go like touch that, it froze the thing. Now I see Ian like biting back at me. You're fruity. I missed the last several comments. Issues with like the text. Yeah, I don't know. You're old though. You're old and probably can't see like I can. Skull, what's up, Trey? Good to see you. You missed it. Look how pretty this is. I'm gonna put the bottle back up there. So this is blueberry lavender that we just made a few weeks ago. Look at that. Such a cool color. The big contrast. This is my pea flower. So this is like a really dark purple. It kind of looks black on camera. Really dark purple. Look how beautiful this is. I can hear Ian right now. Not as beautiful as you, babe. I can hear him saying that. I hear him saying it. Hello, Saber. Good evening. Welcome to the Old Gods Meadery. If you just joined us, you missed this portion of it, but we're having fun now. Don't worry. Shame on you, sir. No, thank you, Tulip. Good evening. Organizing the garage. I imagine like Jay Leno garage. Is that what you have? It's like a 30-car garage. That's what I imagine you have. Or are you talking about like the Lego garage kit? Like the little body shop? You seen those? It fits into like the cityscape Legos. I thought the Mead meat was awesome. I gave away, I think in total, 66 bottles of Mead. Yeah. 66 bottles. And it was hot here. It was hot here. Yeah. I had batches like 125, 185 with me, or 184. And then I had three that I promised Dennis his Boston cream donut mead. I took him those bottles. And then I had a few for Scott as well. That's why pants are optional when it gets hot. It's true. I think pants should be optional all the time. You'd learn a lot about people if that was the case. And who doesn't want to learn stuff about people? I do. I didn't rig it last night. Okay. Nobody believes you. Nobody believes you. You got like the most tame mead out of your 16 on the first poll. The most tame out of all of them. But hey, you can't avoid it forever. It's coming. It's coming. It's inevitable. It's like Thanos. It's inevitable. And I can't wait. I can't wait. So, for those you don't know, my good buddy Dennis came out for Mead Meat year number 2. And yeah, he went home, I think, with 16 bottles, 16 different patches of mead. And yeah, he reviewed one last night on his live. The lemon lime mead, literally the most tame mead, not only that he took home, one of the most tame I've ever made. 18 bottles. And yeah, lucky him for a random drawing. Nobody believes you. Nobody. None of us. You got the bugs and the bees. Yeah. The only thing, well, I don't know. There's a few that are like just tied for like give me nightmares. Not necessarily worse. Not necessarily like stinkiest. Not necessarily taste the worst. Just like give the meat dummy nightmares. There's a few tied for that category right now, and I'm gonna add to it. I'm gonna add to it. You guys are gonna just. It's fun. People love it. People love it. And I love making the people happy. But you guys are my friends, and I don't want you to be disappointed in me. You're it's another bad one. It's not like it's bugs is as bad as it gets when it comes to like weird stuff. I think. Don't get me wrong. I have some gross meads in the pipeline. Bugs is there where like that you shouldn't have done that, right? Um, like I don't think this Saturday's is gonna. It's not gonna beat bugs. It's not gonna beat bugs. It's not gonna beat onion. It's not gonna beat baked beans. It is gonna like make you go like, I don't know if I can follow this guy anymore. I don't know if I'm comfortable being his friend anymore. It's gonna be like that. Yeah, onions. That one makes your eyes hurt from the smell. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I mean, I'm not sorry. If I get to watch you guys review it, that makes it worth my pain. And I got to keep that in mind. I got to stay optimistic. It's my job to make the smiles happen. So I'm going to suffer through this Saturday. I'm going to let you guys laugh. And then I know in my heart, one day, you guys will suffer from it as well. Somebody will. I'm bottling 4 bottles. The first one I'm gonna suffer through. Then I've got 3 more of them. Just saying. Just saying. It's 3 more bottles of suffrage that can go anywhere. They're portable. They're shippable. More people will just have to suffer. Dan wants one. I got it. Pretty sure I'm reading the text right still. Surprise Mead in somebody's future. I mean, I have a lot of people's addresses. And I would be offended if I shipped you something and you refused to try it on camera for the rest of us to watch. Yeah, I mean, every bottle I make from 185 forward will end up at the next Mead meet. Undoubtedly. So, that's how I did it. This past Mead meet, it was actually just over a year's worth of Meads. Every batch you seen on Saturday, I took a bottle. I was missing 0 batches. I had 1 bottle of every single batch I had made last year. This is like a year and 2 months worth of Meads. Yeah, Ian, I'm already worried about... You guys have the onion one. I feel like you guys had another bizarre one too, right? I don't even remember anymore. This is Jen's New England Harvest Pie inspired Mead. Don't ask me what's in it. I gotta go back and watch a video. It's like 8 ingredients. Skittles is bad. Yeah, Skittles is bad. Twinkies, it wasn't horrible. Twinkies wasn't horrible. Skittles is horrible though. It's got cherries, blueberries, strawberries, peaches, cinnamon. Was it pineapple maybe? I don't remember. There was a couple other... It couldn't have been pineapple. There was something else I had to get in a can though. Cranberry. There was cranberry in there. How could Skittles be bad? Because it's solid high fructose corn syrup. There's nothing natural about it. So if you imagine taking high fructose corn syrup and taking the sweetness out of it, what is that flavor left? Because that's what the yeast does. It ate the sugars out of that and left that taste. It's gross. It's gross. I did not take Old Bay, and you know what? I meant to, because I have a couple bottles right here, and I totally forgot. Totally forgot. So I'll save them for the next Mead meet. Yeah, I still haven't caught up on the last text and stuff, but I will. I will. I was running very behind tonight. I mean, I'm always anxious about time. I don't see the Old Bay one being great in any scenario. I mean, I'm one of those people. I wouldn't get excited about a seafood boil in the first place. I think it's gross. I don't dislike anything like horribly in there. I just like, no, thank you. Does this place have steaks? That's the first thing I say. You guys have any steaks? And then I'm like, hey, you got a lobster tail to go with that steak? Because the check's on Dennis tonight. That's what I think. But outside of that, yeah. You can keep your little shrimps and corn on the cobs. Not interested. Crawfish in some places. They're just water bugs. That's it. You're eating them. Throw some potatoes in there to get that starch going. No thanks. Does this place have steaks? And is Dennis buying? That's it. That's all I ask. Yeah. Where's the biggest steak? Where's that like 76-ounce steak I seen on TikToks? That's what I'm interested in. The Maryland name? Yes, I am. Worst drivers in the world. Worst drivers in the world. Blue crabs? Disgusting. Barbaric. Humans have moved beyond it. They've become more civil. Not Marylanders. They stayed cavemen that are bad drivers. Because I'm not from Maryland. I just live here. You're making me dirty my mouth like the Irish. No, thank you. Bad drivers. Cavemen. Not, no. Anyway, yeah, barbecue would be awesome. I'm from Kansas City, Missouri, the world's best barbecue. Texas, I respect the barbecue. I respect the barbecue. Um, Steaks, 76-ounce steaks. Back sweeten a batch of raspberry. Batch number 5. Congratulations. That's amazing. Batch number 5, like you know, like the groundwork now, and it's rolling. It's rolling. Like sky's the limit. I love it. Client told you you have clients that are liars. You should really be careful. I don't know if you work in a safe environment, but there's some integrity issues with your clients. Just saying. Clearly, not trustworthy people. Texas does barbecue better. I mean, no. uh, the peanut cloud. Yeah, it probably had. I assume you put like pineapple in it, right? Probably so much sugar that the yeast was so happy that it made it dry. Probably really high alcohol content though, so that's cool. But yeah, pack sweeten. That's all you gotta do. Fix that problem. If you don't like dry stuff, I love dry stuff. I love you guys. Thank you. Your opinions on barbecue, 100% wrong, but I love you guys. I can't wait to see it. Peanut butter. Peanut butter's not easy to do. Grape, chocolate brewing right now. Yeah, peanut butter and jelly. So I've never done it. I've never done it. Thank you, Garrett. Hey, it's been a while. I've done a blueberry jam, and it's probably my second favorite blueberry recipe that I've done. It was I just used blueberry jam. I got like the Nature's Promise, like the actual like authentic, no crazy added ingredients in it, and it made a phenomenal blueberry mead. I've also done peanut mead and made a pretty successful peanut flavored mead, but I have not done this. I haven't done this. Yeah, I mean the peanuts, like it's a little hassle. Like it's a little hassle. There's a few extra steps, but it's not complicated. It's not hard. It's not hard, and you'll be happy. Like it's, I want to readdress that peanut mead eventually again in the future. It's been on the back of my mind because there's so many things that are great, and like the peanut world right now is at peak. It's at peak. I don't think it's going to get much better than, or it might not be able to get better. For those who don't know, Oreo did a Reese's collab, as they say on the Tiki Takis. Collaboration is what the old people like Dennis say. But there's Oreos that have peanut butter, but it's not like the peanut butter Oreo. It's a Reese's peanut butter Oreo. And then Reese's has a peanut butter cup with Oreos in it. If you haven't seen those, they're on your shelves right now. It looks like Oreos, or you can find it at local grocery stores. The actual like Reese's, I've only found in gas stations, but I found them at a couple different gas stations now. But like it's peak peanut butter season right now. Peak. The most bizarre that I've made? Bugs. Bugs. Your phone's gonna die. What kind of world do you live in? This is what happens when you let Dennis out of the old folks' home for too long, unsupervised, without his caretaker. See, the Bugs Mead, that was batch 181. That just came out a few weeks ago. That's the most bizarre so far in my line of Willet Meads. I did Doritos a few weeks before that. Baked beans a few before that. What's up, dude? This is Jen's New England Harvest Pie inspired mead. It's got lots of stuff in it. Mm-mm. Yeah, the color's beautiful. The color's beautiful. We're just talking about, this is my pea flower mead. I like to put up like against the contrast. So this is like a really dark purple. Like it's hard to tell on camera. This is like a pink. It's a dark pink, and when we were rocking it a few minutes ago, you could see the lightness of the pink in the tube. I love it. It's a beautiful color so far, and once it clarifies, I think it's going to be like a sharp pink. I'm very excited to see this in a few months. Bugs, Doritos, and the baked beans. Yeah, and somehow you picked the most mild flavor I've ever done out of your random pick of 18 last night. Somehow, without rigging it. Somehow. Not rigged at all. That's right. Inevitable. Inevitable. And I'm looking forward to it. Hopefully Dennis knows that, you know, once he puts his face on TikTok, I can. Hopefully he'll have stitches on. I'll stitch the hell out of it. I will duet it. I will take screenshots of it and animate it. I'm going to do all kinds of fun stuff with it. Right at the point of gag, when the bugs hit his tongue, and he's like, that's the snapshot. I might even change my profile picture to Dennis puking. I might. I probably will. Hello, if you're confused, welcome to the Old Gods Meadery. We just racked this mead. It's step 2 of my 3 major step process for making your own alcohol at home. So come back every Wednesday going forward about 8:30 Eastern Standard Time to see a step of that mead making process live. Not next Wednesday though. I got a meeting late next Wednesday night, and I won't be here, but I'll be here every other Wednesday night. Slacker, I know. I miss one every once in a while. But you know what I haven't missed? Saturdays. Batch 185 comes out this Saturday. I have never missed a Saturday since I started this process, and I have never replicated a recipe. Every single one is brand new and unique. Batch 185 this Saturday. 185. It's gotta be awesome. Yeah, I mean, it has to do with the kiddos. So, yeah, I have to go to it. I have to go to it. I am not running out of ideas. I promise. I've got all of next year plotted out already. A vast majority of them I have recipes for already. Batch 200 is going to be special. I promise. It's going to be special. It's going to be unique. It's going to be the most amazing batch of mead, possibly of all time. Possibly of all time. I have not done blue raspberry yet. I have not. It's a great idea. It's a great idea. A normal raspberry, it's been a really long time, but yes. Yes. I don't think I have any raspberries this year, though. Yeah, nothing since at least early this year. Making for some for a wedding right now. You guys all make like meads for weddings. I've never been asked to make mead for a wedding before. Maybe it's because I make gallon batches. Maybe it's because your guys' stuff is way better. I don't know. I'm going to tell myself it's because what lady would ask me? Because then they would be embarrassed. They'd be like, I'm marrying a guy uglier than you. Can you make us some stuff for our wedding? No lady would want to do that. I get it. I get it. Maybe nobody wants to bug mead. I don't know. I don't know what ladies are thinking other than what I just said. I just know everybody seems to be making meads for weddings. Except for me. I assume it's because ladies are bashful. My future husband, he's not as cute as you. Can you make us some mead? Like that's how the conversation would go, and that's awkward. I don't want them to feel awkward. It's too late, Jed. Unless you're having a second wedding, and I don't think you've asked Ian if you can do that yet. Yeah, you're not allowed to sell it anywhere. Anywhere in the United States. Depends on the wedding size. You're right. You're right. I do not sell. I do the next best thing, though. I show you exactly how I make it, and I give you every recipe for free so you can replicate it yourself. Yeah, blueberry, raspberry. I mean, blueberry, anything makes a great mix. And yeah, I absolutely will be at your second wedding. I'll be the flower boy. Obviously. Good night, Corey. Hey, Dennis is still here. Good thing we weren't talking about you. You're killing me with the comments. Are pants optional? That's a great question. Do we have to wear pants to your wedding? Yeah, so I make 4 bottles a week. The fourth bottle I is the one I open and try out on the video. So I have 3 that I store every single week. We just did the Mead Meet year number 2, so our second annual Mead Meet here in Maryland. And I gave away 66 bottles of mead that day to my close friends. And yeah, that's what I do with it. Very, very rarely do I even open a second bottle of any batch at any time. Because I have that first one, and then my brain is already in the next week. It is a lot of mead. It is a lot of mead. Believe me, I was carrying it because, like, I knew it was going to be hot over the weekend. So I was like, I have to take this mead to the hotel room. So I asked for the bellhop cart. And it was heavy. It was heavy. I pushed it all the way to the room, and I was like, that's a lot of mead. A lot of mead. I felt like I was like, one of those like beer trucks that pulls up to the liquor stores, and they're like, they got the hand cart. And they're like, I don't want to talk to you. My job's hard. I felt like that guy. So they took a vast majority of it at home. Scott shared a bottle of his elderberry, or it was like, I forget what he called it. He had a great name for it though. Is Scott still here? Um, we just drank it in the lobby of the hotel. Ian, I don't use my hydrometer. I'll show you that I have one. I hate it. I don't use it. If you watch my content, you'll know why. Uh, the magic stick, as some of the guys call it. I don't know. I don't use it. It's for nerds. I don't have any idea what any of my mead. I have an idea. I've been doing this a long time. I know the yeast strain I use is typically between like 13-15% in a lot of cases. I produce some batches that are far lower than that, some that are far higher than that. I don't know. That part of the process is not fun for me. It also, I think, complicates it and kind of scares away. It was a process I was really scared of doing right when I first started. I consciously don't do it on camera because I want people to understand you don't need to. You can just have fun. You can have fun. If this guy in your primary is bubbling, you have alcohol. It's automatic because yeast produces 2 byproducts, the carbon dioxide and alcohol. So if you have bubbles, you have alcohol. Just have fun. Share it. You want to get nerdy? You want to write little numbers on your bottles? This one is 9%. This one is 10.7%. Do it. I think most people do that. Not this guy. I don't care. Have fun. Nerd alert. That was my Dennis impression, by the way. If you guys didn't pick that up, I think it was spot on. Yeah, the gravity readings are important, and they help a lot of the process too. I'm not trying to like honestly degrade the process. A vast majority of brewers of all types, including mead makers, do it with a hydrometer. I just don't. I don't. And again, it's for two reasons. One, I don't enjoy that part of the process, and secondly, and most importantly, I want to show the simplicity of mead making in the most simplistic fashion I can. Everything you see me do is literally as dumb as you can do it. And when you clip these videos together of all three steps of my three-step process, it takes less than 25 minutes of actual hands-on work to make your own alcohol at home. Now that 25 minutes is spread across several months, but when you take all of the work that you actually are doing something, it's less than 25 minutes. All right, guys. Yeah, I got to get to bed too. Let's just wrap it up. Thank you so much, Jen, for this amazing suggestion. I can't wait to see the color and the taste of this when it's all said and done. So stay tuned. In a few months, we will be, and I'll announce it beforehand, we'll be bottling this batch on a live on a Wednesday. This Saturday, it's another Willet Mead that you're going to shake your head at. You're going to be like, that guy's stupid. And you're right. You're not wrong to say that. It's okay. I am saying it about myself. But you'll have a lot of fun. So come back this Saturday. That'll post really early, 7 a.m.-ish. So I think that's all I have for right now. We just wrapped up the Mead Meet, so stay tuned. Mead Meet number 3 next year, tail end of next year. Yeah. Join the Discord. Buy some awesome Mead t-shirts. Buy a journal on Amazon. You know the routine. Thank you so much for letting me be here. Shoot me a direct message if you need anything at all. I answer 100% of them. And I'll see you on Saturday. Well, you'll see me. I won't see you. You'll see me, though. So, yeah, stay tuned. As soon as you wake up Saturday, the video should be there waiting for you. Skull. I'll see you soon, guys.